Hi my babies, welcome to my YouTube channel. So right now I'm going to be showing you guys how I take down my faux locks. It's really simple. As you can see right now, I'm just combing out my hair because I already started taking down a few. You want to start from the end and comb up to the root. You don't want to start from the root to avoid pulling out your hair. As you can see, I have a lot of buildup and dirt. I had these in for about 2 months. So just keep watching the video and I'm going to show you my method of taking them down. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is cut in the middle or wherever your hair stops or whatever. Mine is pretty up there. And what you want to do is pull down, and you should see the braid reveal itself. And once you see the braid, go ahead and separate that and then start unbraiding your braid. And once you do that, it should slip right out. The lock slipped right out. So I'm just going to continue this process, cutting in the middle, pulling down on the where it's wrapped at, pulling down and separating your lock from the braid, and then unbraiding your hair, and yeah, you're gonna fall right out. So as you can see, I do have a ton of buildup. So if you're like me and you have a lot of buildup, do not get frustrated because it is pretty thick. Just make sure you're following the inter-root combing method, and yeah, comb out each box, and it'll make it easier when you go to wash and condition later. So as you can see, we're just going to do the same thing as before. Cut in the middle or wherever your hair ends, pull down on it. Your braid is going to reveal itself, and once it does, go ahead and separate the two. This one looks like it was a little bit tougher, like it was a little bit more hidden, but yes, once it reveals itself, unbraid your braid and then you'll be good to go. All of our locks taken down, and as you can see, I'm just combing out my hair with my Denman brush. This Denman brush has saved my life. If you have natural hair, you should have a Denman brush. It helps define your curls, and also it's just good for getting them naps out. Okay, so what we're gonna do now is get ready and wash, and I'm gonna show you what I'll be using. I have the Pantene conditioner and shampoo. It's the brown bottle. I believe that's their natural care line. So that's what we're going to be using today, as you can see right here. Okay, so here we are, freshly washed and conditioned and rinsed out. We're going to go ahead and add our leave-in conditioner shortly, and I'll show you guys those products that we're using. But I did just want you guys to see my texture before we move forward. So here I'm just showing you guys a little bit of growth. And also, we're going to be using the MielleOrganics leave-in conditioner, as I mentioned earlier. Here it is right here. And when I tell you this is an amazing product, it is amazing. It doesn't contain any alcohol. And I noticed a lot of shelf products contain alcohol. That is a huge no-no. Alcohol will strip your hair, and it will stunt its growth. So alcohol is a no-no. Make sure you pay attention to those ingredients. But you want to add a generous amount of leave-in conditioner because that is our bread and butter, okay? That is our base. And then we're going to build on top of that with the curl smoothie shortly. guys how the dimming brush actually does define your curls once you put product in it, and even before product. But right now what I'm doing is brushing it up, just kind of trying to stretch it out in the direction that I want it to go in, because we're doing a high ponytail. Okay, so now we're gonna go in with our curl smoothie, and it's also by MielleOrganics. And like I said, we're just gonna build on top of that leave-in conditioner, giving it extra moisture and nutrients. Add a generous amount to that as well. Basically, I'm just showing you the type of gel that I'm going to be using. It's called the Extreme Gel. I have never used this gel before today, so this is going to be a first time of me using this. I heard it's extremely better than Eco. Eco takes out your edges, and we don't want that. We love our edges. So we're going to take a generous amount of that Extreme Gel, and we're just going to apply it all over our hair. Me personally, I like to use kind of a lot because I like my ponytails to look really sleek, and I have curly hair, so it makes it really wavy and really pretty. Pretty is laying it down already, and I just like to go ahead and apply some gel to my ends as well. I think it helps stretch out the ponytail a little bit more. We are working with short hair here, so any little tips and tricks help, okay? Okay, so I've gotten it pretty much brushed up with the gel. Now we're ready to put it in a ponytail. I like to double my ponytail holders just because it makes it a little bit stronger, if that makes sense. You don't want to use one because your ponytail might be a little loose, so you want it to be as tight as possible. My hair was still a little damp, so it was a little bit harder to get it into a tight ponytail, but I digress. Okay, so as you can see, we got our little ponytail at the top of our heads, child. So we made it. So I'm just going to continue to smooth out, you know, my edges or anywhere where I might see any imperfections. It was a little piece sticking out, and you'll see me bobby pin it a little later. But yeah. Okay, so now I'm just going to be showing you guys the type of hair that I got. It's the silky jumbo braid hair. It was literally $1 at the beauty supply store. I got 2 packs of those because I like my ponytails to be a little thick. So we're going to take those out the pack, and then we're going to braid those down, and we're going to dip them in hot water, okay? Okay, so this part is nothing major. I'm just doing my baby hairs. You can't really see me because I am in the mirror trying to do them. So yeah, just, you know, do your baby hairs or your ponytail per usual. And yeah. Okay, so after I finished my baby hairs and put a scarf around them, yes, I went and did a face. And I also went and boiled our water. So now we're going to dip our braiding hair in the water. When you take the braiding hair out, make sure you take it out with a towel, and you know, so you don't burn yourself. So here you're going to see me attach the ponytail to my ponytail. So when I'm attaching the braiding hair, I take the rubber bands that already come with the braiding hair, and I like to attach it to the middle of my ponytail because I do like a nice heightened ponytail, almost like a genie ponytail. So I don't want to put it right at the base. I want it at, you know, the top of my ponytail, if that makes sense. So here we're just going to start to take down the braids so we can get some volume going, okay? Okay, so as you can see, the ponytail is looking crazy, okay? It's not even attached for real. So I like to take a piece from the very back and I start to wrap that around the base of my ponytail, and I wrap it up, if that makes sense, okay? So you want to take it from the back, start from the base, and wrap it up to create that height. Also, bobby pins will be your best friend when you're doing a hairstyle like this, okay? So basically, I just like to place the bobby pin wherever I feel like I want the ponytail to stay. So like I said, I wanted it to be high, so I'm just placing the bobby pin through the ponytail and to the base. Hopefully I'm making sense to you guys. That you guys keep seeing in the background, y'all. I don't know what they were saying or what we were talking about, but yeah, they're here. Shouts out to them. Okay, so now I'm just playing around with it. I finally got it to a height that I like. So I'm just going to try to add like a little bit more volume to it by kind of combing through it a little bit with my fingers. But I am going to take my scarf off of my edges. Yeah, and we're just going to play around with it a little bit more. Okay, y'all, so as you can see, I am feeling myself. Like, I look so bomb. I love when I do hairstyles like this. It really makes me feel like a princess, and the braiding hair is matching so good with my real hair. I am loving it. Oh. Alright, babies, that concludes this video. If you liked what you've seen today, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. I enjoyed myself, and I will see you in the next video. Mwah.